Hi, I'm John Drollette. On the forums I go by Treja. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about convex edges. Now a convex edge differs from that of most knives out there, which are generally constructed of flat bevels. You can see in a typical knife edge here, there's a big primary bevel, and then right on the edge there's two smaller bevels that bring it down to a point. You notice that this is a series of flat surfaces, and that's what creates the knife edge. Obviously you can create that by a machine without too much difficulty, or also by hand on a sander. Now a convex edge, by contrast, is created by a continuous curve on both sides that brings it down to a point. Now the focus of our discussion today is on the convex edge. You notice in profile it's shaped like a bullet. That's definitely one of the advantages of a convex edge. Now to sharpen a beveled edge, it's just a series of flat surfaces. So historically people have always used stones by laying it on a flat surface, either doing it in circles or doing it away from them like that. And then to finish the secondary bevel, they'll tip it up and again just grind away until they create a flat surface. But how do you make a flat surface adapt to a continuously curved shape? And that brings in one of the challenges of sharpening a convex edge. Now because of its continuously curved shape, sharpening a convex edge obviously presents some challenges that aren't present when simply trying to maintain a series of flat surfaces. Now before we get down to the nuts and bolts of that, let's take a look first at some of the theoretical discussions. Now since a flat surface can't conform to a curved edge, in general we need a cushioned surface with give when we're sharpening or maintaining a convex edge. Now the reason for this is because of the curve on the convex edge. When you put it into something soft, it cradles around and conforms to the shape of the edge. So as you sharpen an edge like this on a soft surface, you can see that the abrasive, whatever we're using, curves around and just comes out right at the edge of the blade. So that's why we use something soft, either leather or typically a mouse pad, underneath the abrasive when we're sharpening a convex edge. By contrast, in maintaining a beveled edge, which is just flat surfaces, you lay it flat on a block and you run it. Either forward, typically forward, sometimes backwards. And then to get the secondary bevel, you tip it up and sharpen like that. With a beveled edge, there's a lot of options, but since it's only a game of flat angles, a lot of people use a flat bench stone. People have always used that. Or there's a variety of excellent devices on the market, which again, are mostly predicated on the idea of establishing and maintaining a fixed and stable angle.